Scritti Politti were a kind of scintillating, sophisti pop band in the 1980s. Green Gartside from South Wales. Fantastic musician and kind of an intellectual guy as well. His songs kind of have allusions to Mikhail Bakunin, Wittgenstein, Gilles Deleuze, Jacques Lacan, and Jacques Derrida. Indeed, Green was a friend of Jacques Derrida, and Jacques Derrida loved Scritti Politti. So he kind of moved to London via Leeds, actually, and basically, made a little single and a bit of an album with Robert Wyatt, and bit of interest, bit of success. Went to New York, and basically, fortuitously, managed to synergize with David Gamson and Fred Maher on keyboards and drums, respectively, but both very tech-savvy guys who played an instrumental part, pardon the pun, in the culmination of the Scritti Politti sound. Now, Scritti Politti have influenced me on two different paths, but they've influenced some of my favourite bands, like Cillian influenced them, but also their sound was copied by a lot of very, very big prominent names and who had major, major hits on the basis of it. Now, they recorded an album next called Cupid and Psyche 85. Now, Cupid and Psyche 85 is a major influence. It helped shape my pop sense and sensibilities. And not only that, I have an album coming out called Machine Eros, and that album was holistically influenced by Cupid and Psyche 85. And that album, Cupid and Psyche, also had a song called Perfect Way. And Perfect Way was actually covered by Miles Davis, who also was a fan of Scritti Politti. And he recorded it on his album Tutu, which was a dedication to Archbishop Desmond Tutu, the Nobel laureate. So basically they went on to the next album, Provision, and again, major success. Like they had top 10 singles, top 20 singles, top 10 albums, top 20 albums, really absolutely fantastic. And on the next album, Miles Davis actually played on that album, as well as Chris Botti and quite a few people. So like Miles Davis showed up and played a song for them, and then a kind of an 11-year hiatus, and then another masterpiece, Anomie Bonhomie. Now, this album was kind of emblematic of his early influences of dub, hip-hop and rap. He was influenced like back in the early 80s actually, when he went to New York first, by these elements, and they kind of manifested in Anomie Bonhomie, which also featured the bassist Michelle N.G. Ocello. She also featured on that. And they go on, but there's some incredible intersections. First of all, David Gamson got involved with Charlie XCX and A.G. Cook, and indeed David Gamson wrote, produced, and programmed several songs for Charlie XCX. And my album Chartreuse is also influenced by the Brat Sense and Sensibilities, and that was released during the kind of Brat hype, not after, not released now or whatever. It was actually recorded and released during it. So there's a bit of an intersection there. But also, Miles Davis. I played with Jack DeJohnette and Billy Hart, who were members of Miles Davis' band and worked extensively with him. Also, Michelle NGO cello, she played with Jack DeJohnette. And Chris Botti, who is on the Provision album with Miles Davis, he played with Bill Bruford. So there's several intersections with Scritti Politti. And, they, as I said, kind of green Gartside, Soldiers On. He's played recently, and I believe there may even be an upcoming album for any Scritti Politti fans out there. So, a band that I should have spoke about earlier, but absolutely highly influential in my hip-hop genre, and also in shaping those formative pop sense and sensibilities by virtue of Cupid Psyche 85. Thank you very much for listening.